Welcome to Math Made Easy with Frida. Today we will be working with cube roots and how to find cube roots easily. We have 8 practice questions today. When we work with cube roots, we basically have to find 3 numbers when multiplied together gives you the number under the radical. Let's say we are finding the cube root of 8. Which 3 numbers when multiplied would give you the number 8? Here we know that 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So the cube root of 8 is equal to 2 only because these 3 numbers when multiplied together gave me 8. There are a few cube roots that you should know. Practice, well, say cube root of 27 is equal to 3 only because 3 into 3 into 3 gives me 27. Cube root of, say, 64 is equal to 4. That's because 4 into 4 into 4 gave me 64. Now, when we get a number which is not a perfect cube, let's say 120 is not a perfect cube, the solution will not be a whole number, it will be a fraction. And when we come to cube roots of negative numbers, let's say negative 27, cube root of negative 27 is negative 3. Negative cube roots do exist, and every odd radical can have negative roots. All right, is negative 3. That's because negative 3 into negative 3 into negative 3 is equal to negative 27. Let's prove this. Negative 3 into negative 3 gives me positive 9 into this negative 3 will give me negative 27. So that's the proof. Negative third roots do exist. They are real numbers. So let's get into practice. The cube root of 125. Find the factors of 125 happen to be 5 and 5, which is 5 into 5 into 5, 5 cubed. So the cube root of 125 is 5. Cube root of 216. Let's solve this. Factor here, we get 2, 1, 0, 8, 2, 54, 2, 27, 3, 9, 3, and 3 we get here 2 cubed into 3 cubed. So the cube root of 216 is 2 into 3, which is 6. See how easy it is to find the cube root of perfect numbers like this. And also remember, negative cube roots are possible because here we have negative 2 into negative 2 into negative 2 gives me negative 8. So the cube root of negative 8 is negative 2. When you have even 343, let's find the factors of 343. It's 7, 49, 7, and 7. So negative 7 into negative 7 into negative 7 gives me negative 343. So the cube root of negative 343 is negative 7. Let's move on to more practice. 250, let's find the factors of 250. 1, 2, 5, that's 5, 25, and 5. So 250 is actually equal to 5 cubed into 2. So the cube root of 250 will be equal to 5, and the 2 remains under the cube root sign. When we work with fractions like 1 over 8, this can be split into 2 because 1 into 1 into 1 is equal to 1. So this is equal to the cube root of 1 over the cube root of 8, which is equal to 1 over 2. Here, when we have a negative number, we can keep the negative number outside and find the cube root of 1 over the cube root of 27, and we get 1 over 3, negative 1 over 3 as your solution. And then when we have numbers like 16, let's find the factors of 16, 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, and 2. So that's the cube root of 16 is 2 cube root 2. So we can split it, keep the negative sign outside, and let's start. We have here cube root of 1 over the cube root of 16. This works out to 1 over 2, but this still remains under the cube root sign, 1 over root 2. So the answer here is negative half and the cube root of 1 over 2. That's the solution. So this is how we work with cube roots. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to practice every day, please subscribe to my channel as I post every day. Till next time, have a nice day.